Welcome to the Content Setup video. To add URLs that you would like to bookmark, click the plus sign as shown. In the Add Web Pages screen, you can paste the URLs that you want to bookmark into the left text field. Click Start to add them into the task. You can also remove URLs from the list. Press Ctrl key on your keyboard and click on the selector to select the sites. Click the minus sign to delete the selected URLs. If you have a list of websites to import, you can choose Import From .csv as shown. Click the dots here and locate the .csv file that you want to import into the bookmark task. Take note that the .csv file must contain a header followed by the content of the bookmarks that you want to import. An example of the file format can be seen here. If you want to bookmark your website, the web crawler built into Bookmarking Daemon allows you to crawl your website and add the links into the task. Click the spider icon to use the web crawler. Enter the URL of the website that you want to crawl into the URL field. Ensure that Only Crawl Same Domain is checked if you want to retrieve links from your own website. If it is unchecked, Bookmarking Daemon will crawl any links that it can find. You can adjust the web crawler settings by clicking Options. In the Options screen, you can specify the website depth that you want the web crawler to crawl by adjusting the value here. You can set the maximum number of pages here. You can also use the blacklist or whitelist filter to filter URLs that you wish to include or exclude in the crawling process. Enter the words into the text field to activate the filter. Leave it blank if you do not want to use the filter function. Click Start to crawl the website. You can also crawl an RSS feed to be added into Bookmarking Daemon. Click the RSS crawler and paste your list of RSS feeds into the left text field as shown. Click Start to add the URLs from the RSS feeds. URLs added from RSS feeds will display RSS under the Type column. One of the main features of Bookmarking Daemon is RSS Camouflage. RSS Camouflage allows you to mix URLs retrieved from public websites via RSS feeds into your bookmark submission. This allows your submission to look more natural as compared to just bookmarking every page from your own site. Some bookmarking sites dislike self-promoters, and RSS Camouflage will lower the chance of getting your accounts banned. Let's look at two examples. The first example is a bookmarking account that might get labeled as a self-promoter. As you can see, all the links seem to be pointing to the same site. As for the second example, it is a mixture of random sites. The links that you want to promote is camouflaged inside. So the question is, when do you really need to camouflage? As a general guide for high-quality bookmarking sites, such as those with high page rank and reputation, you will need to camouflage, because they tend to monitor all the bookmarks more strictly. For self-add sites such as Plig, Scuttle, Scuttle Plus, and PHP-Dug, camouflage is usually not required. To add your camouflage RSS feed, click the RSS crawler and put the feed on the right text field. Click Start. As you can see, your camouflage RSS feed will not have a tick in the Money Site column. You can also add normal URLs as camouflage into Bookmarking Daemon. Click the plus sign and add the list of URLs into the right text field. It is not recommended to add URL as camouflage because they will be treated as normal URLs during submission, unlike the RSS camouflage. Click Start. As you can see, they are added without the tick in the Money Site column. Once you have added all the URLs into the task, you can set up rules to randomize your bookmark submission. Click Set Rules. In the Set Rules screen, you are given the option to tell Bookmarking Daemon whether it should randomly pick URLs for bookmarking. This feature allows you to make your submission appear more natural and avoid the chance of getting your accounts banned. Use Check Enable Randomization. There are two types of randomization. For each bookmarking site, you can randomly pick a number of web pages to bookmark. Or for each web page, you can randomly pick a number of bookmarking sites to bookmark. Depending on your preferences, you can choose from either option and adjust the values to suit your campaign. Camouflage is disabled by default. If this option is not enabled, all camouflage links will be treated like normal web pages. Therefore, if you have added sites for camouflage, you must tick this box. Select the number of links retrieved from the RSS feeds for submission. This rule does not apply to normal URL added as camouflage. Click OK to confirm the rules. This button allows you to set the interface to be horizontal or vertical. Now let's go into editing the bookmark details. You can edit the bookmark details by selecting a URL. Drag the divider to expand the bookmark details. To change the title, click on the Title field and the rewriter will appear as shown. Bookmarking Daemon comes with a built-in rewriter with its own synonyms database. You can create unique versions of your bookmarks by using spin syntax. You can use the Tab key on your keyboard or press this button to call out the synonyms chooser. Click on the list of words from the chooser to include them for spinning. Nested spinning is also supported. If the words in the chooser are too small, you can adjust the size of the font by dragging the meter here. To add a new word into the synonym list, you can type into the space here and click Add. To remove a word from the synonym list, type the word and click Delete. You can also create your own synonyms group into your favorite list from the Synonyms Chooser screen. Select the words and click Add to Favorite here. Alternatively, you can also hit the Insert key on your keyboard. To delete a favorite synonym group, click the Manage Favorite Synonym Groups button. Select the group that you would like to delete from the list and click Delete. To edit an existing favorite group, double-click it. To update, simply enter the new words into the list. Make sure they are line separated. Click Save when done. Bookmarking Daemon also allows you to group your favorite synonyms into different niches. Synonyms for one niche might not be suitable for another niche. For example, the word training can be a word for both the weight loss and education niche, but the synonyms for these two niches can be very different. As you can see from the example shown, the synonyms are not the same for different niches. Grouping of favorite synonyms into niches is an effective way to replace words in your articles and still be able to obtain a high level of readability for your spun articles. To create a niche group, select the synonyms group from the list and click Add to Niche. Enter a niche name. Click Manage Niches from the screen if you want to update your niches. To delete a group, pick from the list and click Delete. Let's look at what you can do with other buttons. To identify words that have synonyms, click ABC from the toolbar. Words that have synonyms will be underlined. The button is the Mass Synonyms Replacer. It will replace all the words with synonyms wrapped in spinning syntax. Note that the Mass Synonyms Replacer will most of the time result in unreadable content. You will need to manually edit it. To replace with your favorite synonyms, click this button here. You can choose to replace using All My Favorites to make use of all your favorite synonyms. To create more targeted spin articles, it is recommended to replace using your favorite niche. Click Replace using a niche and select the desired niche from the drop-down. Click OK. We have also integrated a few popular content spinners into Bookmarking Daemon. If you are an existing member of these services, you can make use of them to create more unique content. To set them up in Bookmarking Daemon, click API from the toolbar and click one of the settings. If you are interested to be a member of these services, you can click here to find out what discount you can get as a member of Bookmarking Daemon. Fill in your details into the fields. Click the services setting that you want to use. Tick this box to set it as your favorite API. Click Test to perform a connectivity test. Click OK to save. Once you have it configured, you will be able to use it to update your synonyms by clicking API followed by Replace with your favorite API. If you have an article saved into a .txt file, you can use the Load File function to load that article into the rewriter. If the text within the rewriter is too small, you can use the Zoom feature to adjust the font size. As for the description and tags, all of them will have the rewriter too. Edit them accordingly. Once you are done, click the Preview button to preview your bookmark. Click Spin to see a different version of it. Make sure they are readable. Bookmarking Daemon has the most powerful bookmarking feature in the market today. No other software has the same bookmarking features as Bookmarking Daemon. In the next video, we will look at the submission settings.